Yes, Miss World Contest 2025. Guess who with I am? Like it's Miss United States of America, Athena.
Hi,
How are
thank
you
you so
doing?
much. I'm
Yes.
so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I can see the demand. Like I can always. Already feeling that you won the crown.
Oh, I mean, just being here is such a privilege. I'm so excited to get the chance to talk to you and any of the other local media that's here to cover the pageant. I work as a journalist myself in
Oh, is it?
Hollywood as an entertainment, so I know the power of the press, and I'm so excited that you guys are here to cover this. So thank you for being here.
How is it like being in the other side?
It's incredible. I shared a little bit about how as soon as we step out of the hotel, I feel like a celebrity. You have people clamoring for photos and pictures and videos, and it's just amazing to see the support that we have out here in the community.
Yeah. Is it something which is also like what everybody contestants would aspire or dream, to be on the stage?
It is certainly an aspiration and a dream for so many of us. For me, my pageant journey began 20 years ago. I started pageants when I was 7, and I'm 27 now. So it took me 20 years to get to a level like Miss World. And it goes to show you never know how long the journey will be, but if you persevere, you keep working hard, you can get to a point like this. So I'm just grateful that the journey has brought me here.
Wonderful. You're from LA, San Francisco,
Yes.
which is very close to Hollywood.
Yes.
So what is it like after, let's say that you won the crown, maybe get to see you on the screen?
Maybe, although I'm falling in love with Telangana. So I feel like I've had a time in Hollywood. I'm ready to move on to something else. Maybe a Hollywood
Come back here.
movie. Yeah.
You get to see any actors here?
I know we have an actor that was part of our press conference. I hope to get the chance to meet even more actors here in India.
Oh, yeah.
The game is totally different, though.
Oh, yeah. This is the second biggest, you know that, right?
This is
after
like
Hollywood.
the real deal.
Yeah.
We have celebrities in Hollywood, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like it is here. And you know what? You do remind me of Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man.
I feel like I see it in you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shah Rukh Khan with beard.
Yes, I can see that. Shah Rukh Khan if he was a journalist.
All right.
That's you.
Wonderful. So how is Adrian, by the way?
My brother Adrian is doing very well. Thank you so much for
So how
asking.
do they cope up? Your family, you're away from home now, and you're 27. You said that 20 years ago that, you dreamt about this. What is the push and the encouraging from family? Because it's not easy. You have to face so many things. What we see out of beauty, but there is a lot, besides that. You have to cross.
That's an excellent point, and thank you so much for mentioning, my brother, because a lot of the purpose behind what I do is for him. For those who might not know, my brother Adrian is autistic, and that's the genesis of my Beauty with a Purpose, is advocating for people with disabilities, not only as social settings like friendships, but in the workplace, in housing. I'm here to raise awareness and create action surrounding equality and inclusion. And my brother and the love that I have for him is really the driving force for that.
Oh, wonderful.
That's what encouraged me to find a platform like Miss World that is not only just looking for physical beauty and outer attributes, but something a lot deeper and a message that.
Since you said that it is not only the thing which attributes, but to the exterior world, what the people objectify the beauty, right? What is your take on it?
I had a friend who told me something that was kind of an epiphany for me, and it was this. Your beauty is what opens the door, but it's your purpose that's what keeps you in the room. Your beauty only goes so far, right? But it's something deeper, it's something more meaningful that really resonates with people. So I like to think of it as like a little sprinkle of sugar, right? All the glitz and the glam of the pageant, the heels, the makeup, the hair, that's all great. But what we're really here to do is to reach the hearts of people through that glamour and resonate with them on a deeper level and spread that message. So for me, that's a message of inclusion and acceptance for disabilities. For every other contestant, it's different. But that's really, in my opinion, what makes this such a great opportunity.
That's very well said, Athena. Yeah. So like you said, again, I'm saying that, you've been dreaming it's from very long, right? What do you think it changes the world? Of course, it can't change entire world, but what could be your part, down the line, coming future?
If there's any message that I want to send to the viewers at home, it's to never give up. If I can touch more upon my journey and how long it really took me to get here, I don't think most people would realize, the amount of hard work that goes into it. And having to hear no after no after no after no. it's not always a yes. The doors don't always just swing wide open and you walk through them, right? It's a lot of grit. It takes a lot of
But
hard
it's not
work.
easy for everyone, right?
Right,
So,
to continue persevering.
Mhm.
So for me, that was years of competing in pageants and getting close, like a runner-up, or I would be in the top 10 or top 5, but not win. And still have to tell myself, okay, if I want this opportunity, I have to persevere and keep going. So if there's anybody out there who's doubting themselves or thinking, oh, I don't know if I should do this, send that email, send that text, write that letter, apply for that job.
do something.
You never know where it's going to get you. And if you're looking for a sign, let this be it.
Wow. So yeah, you got so much deep into that. So how do you see that? When you're here, obviously that you must be covering a hell lot of things, right? It is not just the pageant. It is not just you're walking on the ramp, right? There's a politics like today. Nobody can separate somebody from United States. It is not different. But how do you see that? I'm not asking you to talk politics here, but how do you see the perception that what United States to the rest of the world?
I think this pageant is a testament to the potential that there is for the world to come together in peace and in harmony. I mean, we all come from different walks of life, from different countries. Some of our countries do have acrimonious relationships with one another. But nonetheless, we're here today celebrating beauty and purpose and all of the things that we do have in common. So the United States, even though I'm representing my country as a whole, I'm really here to represent the people. And I think the people every single day do have that desire for love and for peace and for harmony with any other place in the world. And I do believe that the United States for a few years now has had a pretty good relationship with India.
Of course.
And I do hope to see that continue. That is my wish.
No matter what.
No matter what. Whatever administrations we might be having politically, wherever social changes are happening in the world.
Whatever the executive signatures president could do, but yes.
Well, you know what? Things change every 4 years for us, right? Because we have an election every 4 years. So we do tend to flip-flop a little bit between different leadership styles.
That's a good difference.
Yeah, so we have many different leadership styles in our history. But regardless, I see a lot of growth coming out of India. I come from Silicon Valley, which is, hub for technology and innovation.
Yes.
And I'm so impressed to see Hyderabad and High Tech City and see all of the incredible innovation and dreams that's coming out of here. It goes to show, no dream is too crazy. No dream is too big. Anything is possible.
Wonderful.
So I do see that being something that we have in common.
Very good. And extending to that part, where technology, you're from Silicon Valley, so people are talking about AI today.
Yes.
Do you think AI should there be a draw line where the how do you say that assisting with creativeness versus creativeness is taking over by AI, where you miss nuances or human emotions and stuff like that. But AI, do you think it is good or
That's a very, very poignant question. I would say that AI is a very powerful tool that has the potential for a lot of good. I think in a lot of industries, AI is democratizing things for people. So, for example, in the entertainment industry, with the assistance of AI, people are able to make movies easier, write scripts easier when they don't necessarily have a large budget allocated. And I think AI is also very helpful in, let's say, the medical field, earlier detection of diseases.
Right.
With my brother being autistic, who knows the ways that could help, detect autism and get people treatment sooner. So it certainly has a lot of positives. I will say with anything there should be limitations. Our humanity is what needs to come first.
Exactly.
So it definitely needs to have a stopping point of, let's say, AI can assist, but it shouldn't necessarily take over for people.
Wonderful.
And I think if we can find that harmonious relationship with AI, that's when it can really be successful.
Wonderful. After speaking to you, I can imagine. I can guess that why you get so much attention. Is it is it everywhere you get that?
No, I mean this is something I've been preparing for so long. So I would say I've done a lot of thinking about, what this moment would feel like, and I'm just really excited for the opportunity. I'm so grateful to be here and to speak with the media like you is such a blessing. I mean, I know, like I said, I know what it's like to be on the other side.
Yeah.
It just feels quite special to me.
What is the driver for you, Athenna? Is it nation's pride or your career aspirations or what exactly?
I'm still figuring that out, to be honest.
Okay.
I feel like after this pageant, I don't know what the next concrete plan is that I have, but I want to see where things go. I want to see where this opportunity can take me. I don't know who I'm going to be meeting while I'm here in India, but I would love to.
But your phone is on. right?
My phone is on.
Right.
I am available.
Never know. You may get a call from Tollywood.
I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there to the universe. I'm ready for Tollywood. Let's go.
Okay. So just in case, like, if you come to
Manifesting.
Tollywood, so let's make a
100%.
pinky promise. Like, you're gonna, you're gonna call Mr.
Tollywood.
Hari, like,
Yes.
just for an
Shah Rukh
interview.
Khan,
Yeah, Hari.
that's you.
Shah Rukh Khan of, Hyderabad.
100%. Yes.
Thank you so much, being here, and thank you so much, giving time, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
and already you're a winner, since you're here on the big stage. But yeah, so having that crown on there, like, something special even, right?
Yes, everything in God's plan, everything in the universe's plan. So I'm so excited for the future.
Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Telangana. Nenu Nina Primus Tanani.
Wow! Thank you.